It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of Earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Let's go, baby. I'm ready to forge it. Boy, y'all ain't got no idea. Oh, Chuck. Bruh, as amazing as a game as Breath of the Wild was, I gotta say, I really do miss this angelic freaking menu theme. Like, bruh, I miss this in Breath of the Wild. The only time we get it in Breath of the Wild is at the fairy fountains. I gotta sit and enjoy this for a second. Link? If you don't name him Link, what are you doing? Like, I understand. They're like, oh, you can name him, like, whatever, because it's, like, supposed to be you in the story. His name is Link. Bro, this junk looks crisp. Was Breath of the Wild the first voice-acted Zelda game? Was it? Because she was definitely singing just then, albeit in Hylian, but it was a voice. I noticed she lacked the Britishness, though. Boy, I'm so excited to play this. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Bro, that's real. I be having... Y'all ever have outside things like interfere with your dreams? Bro. I can't eat past like 10 o'clock. The dreams get freaky. Real freaky. The little dodo bird. Yo! I could tell the story how I helped the bird today. Perfect. It's so fitting. I helped the bird today, y'all. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this later will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Maybe I should do the British Zelda from Breath of the Wild. Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting, Zelda. Oh, look at that little smirk of endearment. All right, coolio. All right, so we are in it. We are in it. Bro, I must say, this 60 frames makes a difference. So, hang on now. One of my little Joy-Cons has slipped off. You found a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Better drop it in your wallet for now. Starting off with the big money. Big bala shakala. All right. Oh, man, the stamina wheel. Yo, the stamina wheel makes me nervous after coming off of breath because it's like you don't upgrade it in this game. You only use potions, I think, to replenish it. But shoot, man, this feels good. So this is actually my first time playing this game in like 10 years. Like, I played it when it originally came out, but I only played through it once, which is, it really speaks to how much I love this game. Because it's still labeled, I will still call this my favorite game, like, of all time. Like, story-wise, this, almost dropped my phone. Like, story-wise, this is still my favorite game. And I legitimately only played it once. That lets you know how much this game stuck with me. This freaking 60 frames is amazing, dude. Yo, freaking Fledge. I freaking remember this dude. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? He's a weenie. I'm gonna give him a weenie voice. I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer on you, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. This man is a weenie, bro. He can't even move barrels. Okay, I'm not minding the motion controls too much. I was kind of nervous, man. I'm kind of over motion controls, not gonna lie. That's part of the reason I haven't replayed this game over the years. I used to love the motion controls when I was younger. You know, I was kind of like into the gimmick and stuff like that, but now it's kind of like, eh. What do you think you're doing, Hina? You better clean that up. Yo, is this the old lunch lady? I freaking remember you. Where in the clouds is that Fledge boy? He's supposed to be bringing me barrels. Sometimes I just don't know what's going on in that boy's head. Yo, I remember when I was a kid, I thought she was so ugly, but she's nice enough, so like, you know, we'll allow her to live. That man Pippin is a freaking weenie. Pippin, his name is Fledge. I think this is Pippin, isn't it? This is Pippin, isn't it? Pippet. Morning, Link. So, today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is that everyone else is out practicing at the... All I'm saying is that everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. It's because we got this, boy. We're the hero of legend. Of course, that Crimson Lothwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him, too. My bird won the last ceremony, but I don't even think that could beat... My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think that he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed is a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. Sounds like a Fast and Furious movie. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. Pippet's cool, man. I like Pippet. I think the first time I played this game, I thought he was going to end up being a jerk, but nah, Pippet's cool. We have yet to meet the jerk of this game. But yo, Groose, I won't spoil it in case it's your first time watching this story. Hey, Link, today... I'm going to have to keep up with like 15 different voices. Hey, Link, the day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I've taught you, all the academic prowess Instructor Harwell taught you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using press when you want to take a look at your surroundings? Okay, so I swear, okay, so this is the dude. Who is this guy? Okay, this is Owlin. I swear when we go outside, is that, huh, maybe that's not the same guy. What's this, my room? And go back to bed. It's a nice rug, I like that. Oh my gosh. Yo, I love Skyloft, man. This is like Link. If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on top of the floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm gonna have to have a word with her later. Man, Pippin don't play about his lunch. Oh yeah! Forgot you could take a dump in this game. Bro, that's dirty. There's no water in there or anything. Still has the flush sound effect. They should have went full freaking, they should have went all in with the toilet thing, man. Add a turd animation. That's so gross. I don't think we need to see Link taking a dump. I don't know. Some people are weird, bro. There'll be some weird fan animations on the internet. That's all I'm gonna say. Ah, Skyloft. Gosh, man. Yo, I gotta say, I was kind of nervous to go back to traditional Zelda after playing Breath of the Wild so much, but like, this just comes back naturally. Well, traditional Zelda in a sense of like, you know, linear, in the sense of like linear and like super story based, you know what I mean? I know Skyward Sword did a few things different that some people didn't like. I don't understand why some people didn't like. I didn't know this game was like the black sheep of the franchise until like way later on. And I'm like, y'all are tripping, man. This game is amazing. This is still, in my opinion, this is the best Zelda games, story-wise. Breath of the Wild topped it gameplay-wise, but story-wise, it's like, bruh, this is the best one. Y'all are tripping. Okay, is that Owlin?
Hey.
Okay, this is Horwell. Okay, I was like, I swear that dude's hair was freaking white. Hey, Link, up here.
Yo.
Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat.
Ooh.
Excellent. I've always remembered you can target someone to talk with them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but that's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. Hardcore parkour. Hardcore parkour. So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird writing practice? In this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and I just totally broke character. Well, she's scampered off again. Look! Over there, do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes. And well, you see... Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it. I don't know why I'm so nice in freaking games. I be doing people's side quests. I guess I don't want to, like... I'm like low-key scared I'll miss out on something if I don't do all the little petty trivial things. Fantastic. So you'll do it. I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Okay, right here. Here's the ledge. But yeah, man, no, this is all coming freaking back. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it now. You will hear me praise this game like 55 times throughout the playthrough. Like, this game freaking left an impact on me. Like, literally when I finished this game as a kid, I looked at the end credits and was like, yo, I want to, like, make stories like how they made a story in this game. So, you will hear me rave about this game on multiple occasions. But I was gonna say, that really shows you how much of an impact this junk had on me as a kid, because it's like, I legitimately only played through it once, and it feels like it's just like, it feels like it hasn't been that long. I almost threw the cat. I just like threw my hands up to freaking be expressive when I talk. I don't remember everything, but like, I remember like the whole main plot, and then like, you know, some of the smaller stuff I don't remember as much, but still, it stuck with me. Nice work, you've brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please, tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be by the statue of the goddess. Did it just stutter? I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Yo, I remember this dude, and I used to always think he was like French. Morning, Link, how's life? Wait, is that French or German? Morning, Link, how's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might be tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today? What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been quite squeaky lately. We can't have that on the day of the ceremony. I feel like I'm in Beauty and the Beast right now. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? This is not French. I don't know what this is. Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, these bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you save by one. Wait, what? A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. I just butchered that accent. We don't need to save yet. Freaking, let's go up here and talk to our unconfessed love. Nintendo, make it happen. You got a stamina fruit. Peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Nice to know. Oh my gosh, the music is so good. Look at this, look at this. The face of endearment. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess. Unite earth and sky. Bring light to the land. I was trying to like sing with her, but she was staggering. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forgot to meet me this morning. Why is her text is like staggered? You can feel the emotion. They even the way they present her text is like delayed. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. But look at this instrument and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today at the ceremony since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. No, because that definitely typed quicker. All right, I see what y'all doing, Nintendo. All right, make it happen, please. I ship it. We all ship it. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm gonna make a great goddess today. You have no idea. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first one to see me like this, Link. So, how do I look? Oh my gosh, motion controls. Great. Ha! I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? All right, so there's something we have to discuss about Link and Zelda, but I'll wait until after the dialogue has passed. Oh, I was about to read in her father's voice. Oh, hello, Father. Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early. Given your capacity for sleep, no doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the I almost said prostrate. In the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yeah, Father knows what's up. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird today to win. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students, but you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under her great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, I'm sure you can recall. Ah, but that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. That man's eyebrow game is strong. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Look at Zelda looking at Link, bruh. Look at the endearment. Bruh, what? We gotta talk about Link and Zelda, bro. But all right, we'll do it. We'll do it after the dialogue. But we gotta discuss this. Do you recall when Link and his Loftwing, when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! Even her pupils are doing the little back and forth thing. I'm looking way too into this. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other, and judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship you shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Look at that. A sign of trouble, perhaps? I always thought Zelda looked kind of weird in this game. Like, she needs a nose job. Like, she doesn't. Like, her character model looks good, but it's like her nose... I always thought her nose looked really weird. But this is like an overall very different design for Zelda as well. Ah, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who was a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up? His big chance. What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Hint, hint. Hey! Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you. You'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the ledge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Murder. Okay, Link, go ahead and just press to call your Loftwing. That boy ain't coming, dog. Eyebrow buddy can sense it. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Look at Zelda diving head first into danger. I function with Zelda, bro. You know, she kind of gets her hands in the action a little bit, unlike some other princesses that we know of in Nintendo headquarters. Hang in there, Link. Something. I missed that one. Man, this got carried. Are you two all right? Yeah, we just almost freaking plummeted to the ground below. So what would happen if he would have just kept falling? Like, has that never happened to anybody in the history of Skyloft? Like, they've been up here for like generations. Has no one ever just fallen straight below the clouds? Maybe they have. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. They probably just forget about them. I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. Yeah, I know, dude. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, huh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year instructor Howell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go and explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ha, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Nice hint, Nintendo. Very subtle. That's where the Loftwing is. I remember that. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Link, I'm going to tend to my bird and make sure he's not hurt. I'll catch up with you later. Go and see if anyone in town knows what happened to your Loftwing. Don't worry, Link. I'll be sure to explain your predicament to Instructor Horwell. Go find him and ask him to meet me in my quarters. While we chat, why don't you go ask some of the other students about your bird? I seem to recall a few of them were gathered near the plaza. All right. So Link and Zelda, right? They should totally have made them a thing in this game. Not only that, okay, so this is like the first game, to my knowledge, where they like heavily hint at a romance between Link and Zelda. In all the other games before this point, it was like extremely platonic. Like they didn't even like know each other beforehand. And again, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time in the Zelda series where Link and Zelda knew each other prior to the events of like the main story taking place. At least without it being like a direct sequel. But like as for like a standalone game on the timeline, like this is the first time they've done that. But I'm like, yo, like the chemistry's there. Like even her dad was like, yo, you be a different person when you're worrying about Link. And I'm like, I hope Nintendo doesn't go the route of like never actually pursuing that, because they kind of went a lot more in, not like super in depth with it, but they did it even more in Breath of the Wild. So I'm like, in Breath of the Wild 2, like, bruh, just go ahead and make it a thing. Like, don't make it be one of those things where it's like you tease it for like 30 years before anything actually happens. Like, bruh. Yo, I remember you. Karen? Annie? Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ugh. Oh, it's you, Link. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your Loftwing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at the school the whole time. Well, I don't remember. I think she's cool people from what I remember. Most of the people in Skyloft are cool people. They're just side NPCs. Let's see. Who are we speaking to? Horwell? Carney. Huh. Oh, it's locked. What am I doing? We're here for Zelda anyway. All here for Zelda. Okay, everybody's room is locked right now. But yeah, no, man. I remember when I was like a kid and I looked at Zelda, I was like, Zelda looks weird in this game. But like, I've grown to like her character model over the years, but she still looks the most peculiar. What's wrong, Link? Your bird won't come when you call it. For a Loftwing to ignore its master. Its master's call. Something must be very wrong. Have you talked to Instructor Horwell about this? Ah, dang it. This is Owlin. I thought he was Horwell. Hey, you. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing. How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on a feather. That's so ugly. Or not, you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Thanks, man. It's kind of creepy, this dude doesn't have pupils. Ew, but he's like still blinking. That's creepy. Ew, gosh, that blink animation is gross. Alright, I need you to let me through the gates, Frenchman. Is something wrong? What's the Vicari? What's your Loftwing is missing? But I just saw him. Groos's bird was chasing off after your feathered fella. Where's Groos? Oh, Groos and his little cronies were saying they were heading down to the plaza. So my guess is they might be in the plaza. Normally, the fastest way there is just down this path. But the gate here still needs some work before it can open. Can you go around the academy? Remember to check the map if you get lost. Tragic, I can't grab any of the... Yo, I remember these. Oh shoot, the little chests that you find throughout the game on like various islands. Oh man. I know this got like super excited over a chest, but like, bruh, right into nostalgia. Bruh, the memories, yo. This ugly little kid. I remember you too, Chucky looking boy.
Hold up, Link, hold up. Hey, Link, could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into the tree. Just like you've been doing. Dash, then when you're in front of the tree, bam, you'll do a roll right into it. So come on, please. Whoa, you did it. A Skystag beetle. Wait up. Ah, my Skystag beetle was so close. Oh well, to catch it, I would need a bug net anyway. I wish I hadn't thrown out the one I bought at Beetle's Air Shop. Ah.
Hey, Keats. I vaguely remember you. Hey, Link, how's it going? The wing ceremony's about to begin, right? Remember when Pippet won the last one right at the last second? It was so close. Now, that was a race. Hey, your Crimson Loftwing will be in the race, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. Now for one of the best themes on the whole game. You know, Groos, that sure was a pain with all that scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big Crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. This dude is gross. That man Groos. I can't believe this man Link has a bully. Whoa, Link. So, yeah. How long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh Groos, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. It sounds like it's you. Well, sorry, pal. Groos doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Everybody's nose in this game is weird except for Link's. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scuffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my due right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Am I changing his voice? I don't know if I'm being consistent. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groos? Zelda, coming in with the power pose. Let's go. Oh, Zelda, hey. Nah, it's, hey, honey. I was speaking from Link's perspective. Y'all know Link is a mute. Look at this power pose. Don't even try it, Groos. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? You suppose what? I suppose you. Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? That man is foolish. Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna be having to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I like how he's just staying in this pose until he decides to jump off the cliff. Like he's literally just like yum, 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 yum. Did he just flick us off? I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. All right, Coolio. I think that's a good voice for Groose. I like how that man is like literally typical bully behavior for this man to project everything that he is onto Link. He's like, you're just trying to get special time with Zelda. Like, that's definitely you. This man started steaming out of his freaking nose. But yeah, wait, did I ever tell you guys about how I saved the bird? Helped the bird earlier today? I don't think I did. All right, well, I'll tell you guys that in the next part because I'm gonna end the episode here. I think this is a good stopping point. In the next episode, we should be finding our Crimson Loftwing. And yeah, I don't know what else to promise for the next part aside from that because I don't remember what all happens in between. But if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching part 1 of the Skyward Sword playthrough. I will be recording myself throughout the duration of my playthrough of this game. So if you enjoyed, stick around, like, comment, subscribe if you are enjoying it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.